The International Crane Foundation, located in Baraboo, houses a few birds of any given crane species, like the red-crowned crane you just saw and heard. But just down the road, hundreds of native sandhill cranes gather on their migration path. They're headed down from northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan's Upper Peninsula, and Canada, and they use Baraboo as a waypoint on their path down south. How long the cranes stay in Wisconsin depends on the weather.
If it snows and the fields are covered with snow, the next favorable weather pattern, so strong north winds, they will leave. If the river freezes up and that safe roosting area is taken away from them, they will also leave as soon as possible.
She says that the birds could stay in southern Wisconsin until Christmas, as long as the weather holds up. But seeing crane migration through Wisconsin was almost a thing of the past. It was once thought that there could be as few as 100 cranes in all of Wisconsin. There's currently that many just in the field behind me.
The fact that they've recovered, at least for my profession as a wildlife biologist, is one of the great success stories of the 20th century.
Late conservationist Aldo Leopold wrote that he thought sandhill cranes would one day no longer inhabit Baraboo or Wisconsin, but the state's population today might be between 20 and 30,000.
I think Aldo Leopold would be shocked to see how many of the sandhill cranes now are using the property that he thought that they would never see or hear sandhill cranes using again.
The cranes flock to the area for access to farmland and the Wisconsin River.
It's a pretty big river, lots of sandbars in the river. It's kind of a shallow river, so it's a pretty perfect roosting location for them.
So if you're in Baraboo in the next couple of weeks, find some farmland and you're likely to see some pretty interesting birds.
The behavior that they display is pretty interesting to me. They're pretty special birds, I would say.
For the Badger Report, I'm Jacob Swanson.